Welcome to ESPN's College Football. Tonight, the third-ranked Miami Hurricanes take on the North Carolina State Wolfpack. We are just about set to get this one underway. Tickets impossible to come about, and those that did, I'm not meaning to say that there were scalpers around my country, but it was a very high price going for this one here. Skycam gives you a great idea what it looks like behind the kicker from Durrani, and we are underway. 5 yards deep in the end zone, and Hester will return it. Up the sideline, look out. Cuts back at the 40, 45, 50. You can count him gone. 105 yards is the distance, officially 100 yards on the opening kickoff. No flags in sight. And so Miami sends a huge statement.
I think what you'll find out that people will refuse to kick to Hester because he's so good. He cuts back against the grain. Right there, you called it. Not going to be touched.
A.J. Davis was the closest man to him. I thought he was going to take a knee because it was so deep.
I knew he wasn't, because he wants to carry the football. 5 yards deep, he's bringing it out. Devin Hester.
Berlin going to go on top. Got a man. Has it complete to Leggett. And that is something that a lot of people have talked about this week, that Miami would try to go big play against NC State, and they hit Leggett. It's a gain of 24 yards.
And Larry Cole.
Frank Gore, as the flag comes down, takes it right up the middle, has 5, has 10, counted off at 13 yards. Coaches make no bones about it. Frank Gore is the heart and soul of this offensive team, and in fact, the entire team for that matter. Got a tight end, wide open, right down the middle. It's Everett, and Everett is going to be tackled inside the 20-yard line by Maddox. And let's go. Brock Berlin, 13 of 20 this season in the red zone, 72 yards, and you can see 4 touchdowns. 3rd and goal. They throw the quick pass, look in, touchdown, Roscoe Parrish.
What good call. Down the goal line, you think about quick screens down there. It's just excellent call by Larry Coker to get Roscoe Parrish on that quick screen. Opened up perfect.
Miami goes back on top, Mike.
Roscoe Parrish is going to stop, come back inside, gets a good block, and now nobody in front of him for the touchdown. You saw the defensive hands of Manny Lawson almost tipped that football.
Lawson is right to get out there and ad-lib and don't communicate. That's when we get in trouble. Pass for the far sideline. Did he catch it? Intercepted. Anthony Reddick got the football going away from us. Hard to tell if the receiver came down with it, and Reddick with a nearly impossible interception. A heck of an effort. It is Miami's football at the 13-yard line. Brock Berlin and company try to get it going again. Gore turns the sideline, 10, 15, finally bumped out of bounds, and Marcus, and he can run it. Right up the middle, big opening, 20, 15, at the 10, loses the football, and it's going to go out of the end zone. That's a touchback. A turnover against NC State, and it'll cost them as the Hurricanes will have the ball. Well, here it is in real time, and you see Merriweather strip the ball, and boy, they fake it to him. Berlin going to go long, a far sideline, got his man Parrish, and Roscoe Parrish will be across midfield, and let's see, they step him out of bounds at the 43, 37 yards, and Mike. Our situation, NC State 17-14 over the 3rd-ranked Miami Hurricanes. Berlin under pressure, drops the pass off. It's going to be good for the first down as he gets it to Darnell Jenkins. It's a fake right up the middle. They run the ball, and that's Quadrine Hill, and Hill's still fighting. He'll take it inside the 20 to the 16-yard line.
Good job by Brian Monroe, the kicker. Larry Coker saying, you want a trick? me, I'll trick you.
That's one of those gotchas, isn't it?
And here's Brian Monroe, the kicker. You need him to be an actor to draw everybody up the field. He does a great job.
Yeah, he down. They need the 6. Here comes blitz right up the middle. Berlin on the mark with the pass at the 2, at the 1. Touchdown Moss. Sonoris Moss, the junior out of Miami, Carroll City.
A great catch.
4 minutes and 8 seconds off the clock on that one for Miami. The return by Washington. Runs into his own man, and a flag comes from deep downfield. He brought it back to the 27 as Miami saying that they got a fumble, and as the officials unpiled them.
They do.
Miami football. Not really sure what the crowd is buzzing and booing about here, but clearly on the replay it shows fumble. Berlin goes for it all on down number 1. Touchdown Roscoe Parrish, his 2nd of the night.
Receivers running free. Watch Lamont Reed peek in here and be affected by the run fake. And all of a sudden, he's supposed to be back in center field in deep half, and Roscoe Parrish is beating the corner. See?
3rd down, they need to take the ball down to the 36-yard line. And 18 seconds remaining first half. Here comes pressure. Fumbles the football. It is picked up by Miami by Kareem Brown. And he rumbles toward the end zone. And he is going to be stopped just inside the 20 by Barrett. As is Mario Williams, the huge one who is right next to him. See the blitz coming. They pick it up. And the pass over the middle thrown right into the hands of Roscoe Parrish. Roscoe went up, took it down, had single coverage. 28 yards is the attempt from the far hash mark, and he's got this one. So with 8 minutes 18 seconds left to play 3rd quarter, our new score is Miami 31, NC State 17. People think that he's the fastest player on the NC State team, and he's a rush in. Roscoe Tanner, as the flag is down, breaks it open into the secondary and tackled across midfield. Now let's go. So on 1st down, Berlin goes on top, stop and go, and he's got the Olsen, and the tight end finally knocked out of bounds. Actually he stepped out at the 29. Berlin, quick throw in the flat, got him open, and it is touchdown Miami. Quadrine Hill, who we were just talking about, brought him out of the backfield. Quarter, Miami beginning to just put this one away. Quadrine Hill with the touchdown. Miami 38-17. Pass complete to Everett. Kevin Everett, the tight end at the 50, cuts it back into the middle of the field, and is finally going to be stopped inside the 35-yard line by Lamont Reed. And keep one thing in mind, that 57-yard gainer, that was a tight end who was running, it looked like most wide receivers.
Yeah, another bust on the secondary. You can't get this wide open. Kevin Everett shows you he's 6'6", 251, runs like a wide receiver. Good time for a screen pass.
Well, Berlin running for his life. Going to slide down just short of the 20-yard line, which is enough for the 1st down.
The little things he was not doing.
Fade route, near side. Touchdown, Miami.
There's a big thing.
Yeah, that's Leggett, and that's the youngster. He's only a freshman out of Arlington, Texas. Absolutely great, and he's a huge target.
Man coverage, bump and run. Lance Leggett, who's 6'4", against Edwards. And Brock Berlin right on the money.
Tell you what, he's got that warm-up jacket on tonight, but as hot as he's been, I don't know that he's needed it. He really has played well. So Berlin will take a knee, and that should do it. 5 seconds, down to 4. And this one is in the books. So the final score, Miami 45 at NC State 31. Coming up next, Sports Center over on ESPN News, the Miami press conference.